With all the farms you need to play comfortably and, of course, in hardcore mode. I hope this will be the last episode and all my work will be completed before the end. Now I'm going to pack a little more black shardy for the future. The critters in this Minecraft now look a lot more alive, as lively as that sounds. And yet look at all the residents themselves. Awesome! I put this resource pack in just to make the residents come alive and be much more enjoyable. He looks asleep, his nose twitches, but if you push him, he opens his eyes. Look, see? By the way, we need to pick up all the iron that's here at the farm. That's been going on since I've been here. Oh, man, I missed. Oh, there's a lot piling up here, I'm pleased. That's it. With this kit, we can basically move out. We have food, we have everything, we don't need onions. I forgot to bring stack blocks to mark where I've been, and I have to convert everything into solid blocks. I don't see any tear-offs in the roof, so I haven't been yet. You can basically walk in. Diving, fast, 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 great. Thank you. 4, ready, 3, 4, ready. Okay, I've seen a room here already, I just have to wait for this one to wear off. And then take it all apart afterwards, cause I'm going to be manually picking it up for a very long time. And I basically think it would already be logical to do away with restrictions. Since the island is already, consider it built, and there is no point in restricting yourself to the rest of the scenery. Considering I was only going to limit myself to one island. And there's a whole bunch of stuff to build underneath it. Somewhere around here, yeah, there was another room, let's take everything. I'll also be using regular earth pillars to point out that I've been to this place before. Maybe a few more stacks of green prismarine here under the accumulation. Whether I was here I don't know, but wait, I need a new potion to drink. We dive in, make a quick dive in, jump in, whoops, great. Oh, he's got a whole bunch of helpers here. Goodbye, everyone, -3 bosses. Very quick to pick up all the sponges. Dive, 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 oh. Goodbye, where are we hiding? There's 2 rooms with sponges, 2, by the way. The sponges already have practically 3 packs. On top of the 40 sponges I already have. Would be just perfect and enough for everything. Goodbye, I still haven't had the effect thrown at me. Oh, easy on the wrist, I'm sorry to say. But I found absolutely nothing here. Pre-victually. That's weird. Well, at least it's got everything I need, collect. And there are 3 rooms here, too, by the looks of it. I just saw another one, we'll get back to it now. And here comes the 3rd room. Look at all the resources I've gathered here, cool. 4.5 cups of wet sponges, they'll need to be dry. And new underwater breath potions will need to be made to keep them in reserve. That's what these things are, how to use them, I've never been good at this. Now we're going to try to figure out what this is. Armor trims and how to use them at all. I haven't looked at the tutorials on them, so this is the place to go. Some kind of ingot to put in. Okay, what if it's iron, diamonds and zumruds? Maybe they'll fit in there, like this, 1, 2, 3. Wow, Shishkin, code, I see. And underneath the questions is the most important thing, whether it will be possible. Is to improve on the unseen and the clothes. Liaha fly, I want to be Rambo, let's be Rambo. The trousers are going to have these tucks on them, which is cool. And on the shoes too, well, everything. I'll do it now, oh, everything, 8 minutes, done. 9 more zeals, we'll get some more bottles here, hang them up. As decorations to keep the cinder racks from standing empty. What's dried? I'll sort out immediately, there wasn't enough of it. Of space to house all the stacks of these sponges. I was very peeved that the water was red and opaque. The shit's always in my face, I took the fog off. I can see everything now, man, it's cool. While they're here, pick up some quartz along the way. While I'm being repaired. I'm a little far from the spavin right now, and now I'm wishing. Find a biome with shower sand, and in that biome find a fortress. Basically, here's the perfect place, given that it's on the same fortress where I was originally, where I was. Shaped resources. Yes, I've come to this same fortress, it's time to see how this platform works, maybe. Whether or not something's gonna show up here, and so can. With you. You could also try to reduce the drawing in the chunks. And now, if I've got it right on the subplane of this point, yeah, skeletons have appeared, great, go this way. I hope I can get a quickie here to get what I need. We continue to deal with these guys here. And yes, head falling out, eating, good, great, accomplishment. I need to replenish my fireworks supply right away. 1 head, great, 2 heads, 2 heads. It's fallen out, awesome, please rest, and then again. Not 1 head, Belan, I need the last one, the 6th. Oh, another pack, literally just landed. We'll deal with them now, it's a shame it didn't fall. Head, down, great, and now with normal. By drawing backwards, in case anyone didn't know. What's going on right now, I'm telling you, everything. Easily and simply done in terms of Wither Boss, the game is all ready. You're given a gift of sorts, and you can use it. You need to find the central unit, this central unit here. Block in my case, that's where the feet will be. Of the future visor boss, I mean this part of him. These are the legs and this is where the body will be, and once I'll put it upright and his head will be stuck in this exact spot. Well, I think I've done everything. Just in case I'm stupid somewhere. 1 2 3, no he's stuck, great, -1 more. It's easy to go backwards, I mean, I'm the one. I've got this thing called a cutoff switch. Of the lighthouse, it takes out his beam in the game, that too. In the resource pack, and of course you have to go up here. Through the plowed land you work and work and work, then there's glass, you don't have to put it in there, it's just the way it is. I need it to be haste too, so I can get blocks faster. That's 100% and I've got regeneration here, too. Jumpest, resist, speed, 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 speed. To get around, too, so now we can finally get to work. I'm gonna turn on the time-lapse. Enjoy the show, I'll see you later. When the cave is ready. It's certainly been a long time since I've taken up for this case, and I'm no longer glad I made the cave so big. Right now I want to throw away a little bit of arrows and take back to your base all the bones that I've made since I've been here on the farm of skeletons, and just so you understand the scale of it all, of the madness that awaits me, I don't know how long I'm gonna have to spend a lot of time making this cave look better. It's probably the same here. Oh, there's a critter started to show up. Alright, I'll probably hide the torches here. I'll make a mini forest, maybe build some mini huts. For the residents, I've got trusses in some corners, including auto farms, in this version in which I already have an autocrafter and it would be a sin not to use it. It for resources, my first bloody cow. Awesome, look how cool these are, by the way. The cows are walking, and look at their faces, let's see. On the cow's face, she's looking back at me, these eyes. Moving, clipping, awesome, man, and this is just so you know how many resources I have left after the cleanup. This territory and work on it, and these trunks here. I haven't even touched my diamond stuff from around the world. Of the land, they're still lying here, and they've also learned something amazing for themselves. Discovered, it was new to me at all, I didn't think much of it, they already added it to Minecraft 1.21. The ability to make blocks out of bamboo, and from blocks of bamboo to make the bars, and that's it, the rest is all derivatives that can be made of full wooden blocks, so bamboo is now an easily mined, very important resource. And we can probably try to make a big one. A bamboo farm, with the help of autocraft bamboo. To make bamboo logs, blocks of bamboo like this. And then they can go down, look, to the slats, make sticks out of the slats and trade them with the villagers. without me having to manually chop down all the trees. Let's think about planning on the slope of the houses. There's not much to build, so I'd like to do it right here somewhere. Added the woods, this overhanging piece of rock that's here. It's likely to be converted into some sort of stone. A column, and inside it, this is the place where you can. Something else to add, too, here on the ceiling, too, would be to go a little lower, make a stone column. Is a room that's underground under my house? Or abandon it and leveling the ceiling, or do it. A stone column here, but if I make a stone column, it's going to be perfect, considering the fact that the ceiling could be draped with these lush, with lianki, with cave berries, and so let's have. To think there's going to be a residential area for residents somewhere. I'll bring some of the residents underground, I'll have them. Subterranean inhabitants, you could have a mini city here. And the house will be upstairs, and by the way, it's with that light. Still needs to be sorted out, I don't like what's in there. The sun's rays are breaking through, somewhere around here you'll be able to build a farm with more people to feed. Endless, which means the residents will be collecting food to throw at each other, all that food to collect. And packing up the trunks, we should at least get her some time. Close it up so it doesn't just look like four walls of, with all sorts of hoppers, chests, and so on, cabins. Residents, the houses will be tiny, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time to do things that I basically didn't. I'll see if there's any more woods to go through. Add here, rotate the trees, hide them. Torches, man, that's a sure thing, it's gonna take a while. Since I've already got my house and the whole major project. It's finished, and there's still some minor details on the island. The most important part's over, and I'm off the hook. And I'm gonna go get some more mangrove trees, I'll get some more. The hives to bring the bees here, I'm here to gather. All the resources I need for my first floor, there, will be used to decorate it. It seems to me that there's just very few bookshelves, so I'm a bookish. I'm gonna whistle a little bit here and make a bunch of bookends. Shelves, and of course it's all going to be time-lapse free. In a visual way that you might have learned something new. And so, there's room for a fireplace, a future fireplace, this one. Of the fireplace, I'd back off one more block like this. And I put the blocks like this, and I put the blocks like this here. And like this, there's going to be center columns, absolutely. No matter how you do it, you can't go anywhere without them, so why am I doing this? There'll be arches, and the arches will be dark oak. And the arches will start at the hubs like this. If I put the barrels higher, they'll be hidden. With steps, which is not fun, it's step, step, step. The same step, 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 that's out, one more. Step, lovely, another upside down step. I'll put it here and then I can put a regular one in here. A step, like this, put a picture on this spot, a small one. Like this one, it's beautiful, I love it, now it's like, yeah. If I plant the azalea like this and add more. The foliage, it makes a very pretty bush, but you can, in principle. With no top, bamboo hatches, it's going to be such a wall, a peculiar wall, now it seems to me that it's necessary. Make it a little bit higher, yeah, this part. We're gonna have to go higher, okay, let's go higher. And the construction site looks like this, jumping up and down. And put it in, that's it, you've got a visual separation of rooms in 3 sections, it's just cool, it's like a big space for one room nowhere. It's no good, I think I've sketched out a framework, but I feel like that the dark oak is better still, and here. This rim, which is now made of pine slats. Remove them completely and bring in more dark oak. Only this center section will be open. So there'd be a handrail so you could come over and roll over. And from the first floor, it's even from the 3rd floor. On the floor looking at the fireplace, a barrel here, a barrel there. One here, you can put the barrels upright, here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, great, storage barrel. And books and books and books and shelves and shelves and shelves, everything. I like the way they turned out, I wanted one over the other. Put 2 more stoves in here too, that's it, alright? Record player, somewhere in here, glowing. Sticks, just like that, everything, beautiful, just like that. And here you can add 2 sticks to add lighting. Now I need the books themselves, I've got the books with me for a reason. Got it, it's all sketched out in a variety of ways, marvelous, really. Yeah, it's straight and green, I'll use the hatches here. To make the handrails, I'm going to remove the center here. Block, here in the center I will also remove the block, but why? For the fact that there's gonna be chains and lights. Isn't it ugly? It's very much so, I think, to me. Absolutely any door will do, in order to make it. And open it up so that it can be placed here. A painting, a big painting, 3 by 3 blocks, a painting. Should be, and 1 greenstone light detailing too. At the top, right here. Well, and this is the part where it was just a solid wall. Became the part where there's a hidden passageway, hey, past. It's a bit of a trick to get through it, I wasn't gonna do that, but come on, there's a hidden passage to the balcony outside. I took the pulpit, I remember exactly, the regular ones here. Ordinary, everything, and there's a place to make a place. For seating, half a block, and we need dark hatches, and this way. And then I'll put up a red banner, so far I don't have the opportunity to scrap it. If you're not lazy, put 2 barrels, most likely to remove these blocks. And put another shelf on top of it. Potion the brew pot and the lantern, and the diamond one. I'm gonna put the block right here, and I'm gonna surround it, of course. Hatches, maybe even the kind that's a beauty. It's a whole new ballgame, and now I've got a wrench. It'll come in handy, you can see the beam coming, put it like this. Step again, now 1, 2, there you go. Yeah, 5 blocks, okay, 2 on each side. In the center we'll hang a lamp, 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. Up, 1, 2, 3, 4, perfect, now look at how much. This room has been transformed from just a big piece of space, yeah, there's gonna need to be a ceiling rail. I'm gonna get it done. Yeah, that's it, for me. I like it, a lot. I don't know what I'd like to add here. Some vegetated area or something. Maybe there'll be a greenhouse of sorts, with a sofa. To contemplate his plants, I have no idea, but something. I'm sure it will be, yeah, this is it, I feel like I'm right there. Very, very comfortable and cozy, let us make. Tell you what, I'll get some land and I'll build a tower here so that. Then fly here at night, turtles, that's what it is. I wanted to I found, who will now breed. Turtles, I need turtle eggs, so they're still. They can sit here, I'll build a tower like this. Out of the sand and I'll go get my hives, come on. Fly home, thanks, 1 more, okay, I've got time. For now, but I need more eggs, like, a couple of eggs. 30, I finally found this place, right here, somewhere. The mangrove forest, I came home and flew from the house. On a new trajectory, what a bamboo forest. It's gorgeous, I've never seen this size before. Look at him, the size of him, it's crazy, I'm shocked. That's a biome, that looks really good, really good. Yellow blocks and red terracotta blocks I'll be sure to. I'll get right on it, I'm thinking 5 packs of 6 of each variety. Terracotta would be just about perfect for. Add detail to the residents' future mini-homes. And this is where I am now, near where I was mining. Underwater coral, okay, so now it's like if I'm not mistaken in killing a pilot with a banner for a. With their backs to you, they don't hang on to you. And they give you some kind of jar to drink, now. We'll check it out, and yes, they don't have bad effects. That's it, great, so we can get more jars. They're coming to him in droves, but if I'm here next to him, they don't react to him, they hit me, so. I'm gonna try to distract them with a nude. Is sorting it out, God, he's so handsome, the cans. That's the most important thing, so I'm gonna dial in with the. To make the most of these cans, I'm gonna fix him up. I'm gonna fly off again, look, I'm flying off, I'm turning around. And I see a bunch of them show up and go to the. And my job now is to just run round and round and round and round. To distract them so they shoot at me instead of him, so that he's lasted longer and killed more. All I can do is going round and round watching him kill them. It's brutal. That's a freebie, just a freebie in the middle of nowhere. Thank you, Golem, for more. Of course I have the flowers. No, and these are my favorites, these little white ones. They're wonderful, these colors. How many? How long a flight? 11,000 block. What? I'm a bit far away. Climbed up, that flight seemed eternal. Home, sweet home. I'm here, I'm showing you what I'm gonna do now. Here. I've got a place, I want to make it look nice for a farm. The cave is very beautiful, we'll finish it today. It's a city. Fully populated with residents. I still have to think about where to share a dozen carriages I made, by the way. The food farm works perfectly, I built it in time-lapse. And brought the villagers here. The farm started producing food. I'm just fine with the food supply, and the farm gold. To be able to craft golden carrots. It'd be even better if this is where the wool farm would be. And I'm going to build it too, and I'm going to put the sheep in there. I'm going to straight up is happy with this whole area right underneath the house. I've got trees to plant, and I'm here. I'm gonna build an automatic bamboo farm that's gonna be to make bamboo logs, and here I am trying to find cave entrances where you could go into a new system of tunnels, and the diamonds on top were handy. And a lot more. Cave found. Finally, some of this stuff I won't need in general, but linkies have to be cut with scissors. I didn't bring them with me for nothing, or the linkies. You don't need to. Wait a minute, you can use regular berries. Just a neat little spacing, that's it, then it's easy. Need to pick berries. I've restocked the torches. And please explain to me if I'm just randomly right here and now found another fortress underground. I couldn't have got that far from my base. Why? It's just me, it's some other stones to stand, and from a distance look like ordinary bricks, and what bricks? Tough, and tough is now possible. And picking it up in bricks, it's okay. I think that I may have found a new challenge room from Minecraft, which they just recently added. Okay, it's snowing here. Why the hell is it snowing here? In a way that no one will be surprised right now, it's my first time. For the first time in this area, new skeletons, excellent. I'm also being poisoned, and what's that ringing? New bread, cool, and what's that? Vasque llamas, yeah, I'm an arrow, that's a hell of a lot. Of everything we've added here? Oh, come on, it's so serious, isn't it? I'll probably build a lamp, too, in the future. I can use as a backdrop, so what, then? I'll keep researching it for once. In my life, I'd be fine here, but as from here out, I've got it, there's a corridor over there. Why do petty zombies have more life than adults? Bread and another key. Okay. Chuckles. So far, I don't see any absolute danger to myself personally here. It's all too easy. Yeah, where do you get everything from around here? They're also shooting at each other. What's the reward? The key again. Where are all these keys going to go? Yeah, it opens. This is where I think I need the key. What, that's it? But this is where I think a different key is needed. Okay, then let's look for more. How many spammers are there? How do you get past that? Give me something good. They gave me the book. This sucks. This one is this sad, not a book at all, just a book. I was going to go to the upper floors. Trident. Another one. That's just great. Class. I didn't know the trident could be found in this place. Something incomprehensible to me. Ah, they're monster faces. It was a spider. And this is a skeleton. Everyone, and I'm thinking, what does it remind me of so much? There's also a room hidden downstairs. with a door that leads to nowhere. It would be cool if there was a passage or a portal. And another brass key. Oh, man. No, it's a real disappointment to me right now. I don't even know. That's how to break you, how to break you. It's impossible to break, I take it, right? That's right. Maybe I'll catch it again someday, but definitely not in this dungeon. Or it takes more players to get higher key on it. Anyway, what my suspicion is, these are the things you have to drink while approaching the Spavener. And that's when it activates. That's the only thing I can think of. Why do they even get caught in that dungeon? These are the things, I think you can use them to craft your pots. Yes, you can. I need a place where I can see the pot from all sides, since I made it decorative. Anyway, this pot decorating theme is straight up groovy. I also want to go to hell and get completely freaked out. A total Netherite in all things. One could, of course, try to dig up Netherite with the help of a bed. And it would be faster, but I'm gonna go old school. Oops, she's great. 2 more pieces before 3. What do you mean? 3 pieces. I dig them at a height of 15 blocks. This is the most common height for detection, as Wikipedia says. Sweat can repair the pickaxe. 1 more. Oh, that's great. Another one at last. Let's take a look to see if. Oh, please, 1 more. I'm going through my usual habit of digging around. More, finally, 1, 2. And I won't be able to use it. We have to go to the bastions. Well, here we go. And bastions should be much easier to find now. I have this one completely half-assed. So we have to fly a little further. I think it's closed. Let's tinker. Iron. Nothing that would be of any use. Except for the record, but I already have the record. Oh, hello. I need that so I have something to build on. I'm building up neatly here. And there's another one here. There's only gold and rubbish in here. Don't. Let's get out of here. It's empty, but you can have the apple. There's a wreck here. Good. But not what I need. I thought I'd do some digging from below. Yes. Oh, that's great. There's too much there. Brutov. I don't want to go there myself. Right. Chest. Found it. Found. Oh, that's good. Quiet. I shut down. Almost closed. Look. Nothing useful. The wreckage is ancient, but nothing that I need. Sadness. There doesn't seem to be anyone else left. I love mopping up bastions. It's just a piece of rubble. Yes. Only the attack is up. And I'm not going to craft a shovel. I'll take a reservation, I don't know anything. Oh, that's great. I wanted to get this achievement. He's the one I've been missing. Well, it's just fine. It's coming. You can basically put that azalea in here somewhere too. For example, right here. It's a little tree. Although the foliage does need sanding. And it's all definitely something to look at from the outside. To see what else needs to be done. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's like a whole underground city. Class. And we must not forget that there must be a farm here. So no trees on this one. And add maybe somewhere else here. Some azalea. Right on. There's also lighting to hide in the trees. And it's gonna be even better. I'll get to the end of it in time-lapse now. And we'll meet you when we start decorating the 3rd floor of the house. Now what I want to do is a pad like this. 3 blocks literally from the window. And leave everything pretty much as it is. Next, I'm going to use moss. In about 2 blocks. Like this. I think I might have moved it over here. That's it. And take this one out. We'll make a stand here. There you go. There you go. Here we'll make a stand for the vegetation. Plus we'll put 2 pots on top. Arrange it like this. You can still put a record player on top. It's all gonna look like the crates. Stacked under the wall. And there's also one right down the center. To make a pad somewhere like this. And now we need to put the greens in here. Done. More ceiling lighting later when more ceiling lighting is added. I'll take the torches. Well, and let a little bamboo sprout. Somewhere under the wall here. I'll put 2 vases. Next, let's take the tables. Perfect steel. It's just like there was a place for them. Here you go. And you can put 1 more table. And on the table, I'll put a potion brewer. The rack. Well, it's practically right here. By the potion brew counter. Boiler, water into it. Next is another vase here on the side. And we'll put this on top. It's okay. Now we need to dedalize. And put some kind of rug in the center. 6 grand of this stuff to me straight. A lot, I'd say. Will be, but I'll hang 2 for sure. There's another pot here. And another sapling. And a little more foliage, just now. Of a different plan, a darker one. Everything. And now we need to bring in vegetation. And last but not least. Oh, that's great. I solemnly declare that the 3rd floor is complete. And you can right now to see how much he's changed. And the greenery here is on the ceiling. Really transformed the whole room. It's kind of a little bit by little bit. Here it comes. So we'll leave her here. That's right. There's a whole bunch more of free space. And I'm wondering what you would added here. Feel free to post in the comments. And this is the place in my house. It's my favorite now. It's on the 3rd floor. Look how cool it is. From the bottom here, it looks like very cool. I like it. I'll also need redstone repitter. And a few grand. Of course, there may still be. And comparators of some kind. We need to achieve it. This is all I take simply. Just with what I had. Let's take another look at how it's going. The farm is working. I thought I was writing it all down. Case. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. And I need to rewrite. And I don't want to overwrite it. The way I built this mechanism. Alright, let's put it in a nutshell. Quickly. How does it work? Activating the lever. Pistons. Twitching forwards, or rather, backwards. The flashers are on. Between the 2 observers. After that, the pulsation is transmitted from top to bottom. Downstairs, the crafters are crafting. Dispensations from this ripple fertilize the bamboo. And the pistons from the pulsation. He gets hit. So, I'm ready for all of this. A case to activate. Are you ready? Yeah. Let's see how much. It's working. Looking at the crafters. Look at this. Everything. It's working. I'm going to leave it to the end now. To work through, to fully. The coffers were emptied. And we'll see that with the help of this farm from a single shulker. You get the bones. Let it work. Meet me when he's done. And just see for yourself how much I have now. Logs. I'd say another shulker. I have a bone to pick with all of this. Down, given the fact that I get free bones. Just from a skeleton farm. Start of construction of the farm. I declare it open. It's done. Prepared. And now what I need to do? It's to get a whole bunch observers. And put the observers right here. Immediately we make the blanks. For a future farm. I've only done this kind of farm before. In different variations. And now we're putting on a double chest each. Hole. And now every chest. Pirate hopper. We put rails on each hopper. And for every rail, we're gonna put a wagon in each one. Last 2 to go. 1 and 2. Now we're putting the green ones. Blocks on top. I'm only telling you this for those who don't already know how farms like this are built. And behind everyone. Dispenser. Portstone blotch. That's it, the farm is ready. Now all that's left is a very quick around her to do here. Some kind of enclosure. And in every cell here, plant a sheep each. I've already got the sheep multiplied in advance. Let me open up a little bit. There they all are. They're gonna be helped out of here. The boats I'll be pulling out. The sheep is here. Making a parcel by parcel. I had wheat. I know I'll bait her with the help. Wheat. You hear? I'm good. We'll close this one. Come on. Finally. And we have to do it again for a whole a bunch of times. It's certainly going to take for a while. And we're gonna get you over there in the hole. Push in. Great. It's a lot easier that way. Yellow, orange, red, pink, brown, which is. We still need one. Turquoise. And green. 10. And 6 more. 16 pieces. That's great. And I have to stand a lot. Iron. So here we have. We'll be right on the mark. Here we go. Guys are lined up. Open the menu bar. And we're gonna put the scissors in there. And this standard one will be removed. I mean, it's gonna take out all of this. This layer. You could put 2 in each cell. Sheep. That's how you'd get a lot more wool, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm not in a hurry anymore. I developed enough here already. I have stocks. Huge meals. I have a stockpile. Resources. I have farms. By the way, who didn't know? 2 bone chalkers on this one. Brings 1 shulker bamboo to the farm. So it turns out that 2 craps. We're basically 3.5 cups. Emeralds. Outside. The 246th game. Day. In fact, my hardcore survival was calculated on this. The island for literally 200 days. I mean, by 50 I've made a mistake. Many of you are writing that the next hardcore survival themes something. No days. And nothing. However, building your own. That's exactly what I'm going to do. There's going to be some interesting project too. And so far, this project is not finished. Naturally, hardcore survival will continue. I'm from home. When he was exporting large quantities. The residents, I took them, but a few managed to escape, and they scattered across this island, and now walk around here all the time. Knowledge. Looks cool. I've been with. Shaders didn't look at the whole thing from the outside. A bazaar to trade with. By residents that can be sold. Sticks in exchange for emeralds. To me, seems like the most free thing to be, given what can be done. Tree farms. The island has grown. It's a hell of a lot. Huge just from all parties. Of course, there are still empty areas where it would be possible to come up with something, but it seems to me it's better to leave them just like that, as they are now, in the natural, unspoilt nature. Little green areas and all that. Then, alas, we were already walking. There's 3 floors. It's underneath, by the way. There's a cubbyhole down the stairs, which is also not decorated. The first floor is so much more for recreation. It's not functional. Well, and the 3rd floor. It's a greenhouse, too. To please the eye. Bloody hell here. Very beautiful. I think that if I were to set a goal in 300 game days, I'd make a real one here. Beauty. Yes, I would add. Of custom plants. Some more decorations around. To diversify the whole thing. But nevertheless, considering that there's absolutely nothing. And then there was. This is the village. I like it. I am pleased with the result. By the way, I took all the food from that farm. But it's just a little bit at a time. By the inhabitants over time. Along with the food farm, there's and a bamboo farm, as well as a wool farm. By the way, I was wondering, how much wool you've already collected since its launch? Oh, well, poppycock. Oh, and by the way, yes, I forgot to show you, a lot of people have been wondering the question of where the multitude of the building materials you used. It just so happens that my entrance to the caves where I was mining, I've cut off all resources. That's it. This cave looks like there's a lot dug up here. Resources. By the way, there's another one. A skeleton farm that you can to run normally. She's is closer to the surface and there'll be less distance to carry from her to the bamboo farm. Bones. Right now. You'll see on your screen. The island as it is was when I showed up on this of the map. As you can see. Small island, small trees, 2 sheep. And me, in the middle of a vast ocean. And that's what he turned into. 250 games later. Days. Those who have been with me all these 4 long episodes. Thank you so much, I hope you liked what you saw. Well, if you liked all that, and you want to see more of the same of videos, you make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like and support this video. And the next video is just around the corner. Thank you all so much for watching. Onfaney was with you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. While